Rio Ferdinand shares Conor Gallagher insight after Tuchel's Chelsea admission. Conor Gallagher continues to star while on loan at Crystal Palace from Chelsea, and his incredible season has left Thomas Tuchel with a conundrum about his future. Last year it was Jesse Lingard that was the surprise loan package, but this year Gallagher has taken the crown, and with 6 Premier League goals in 17 games, the 21-year-old was even rewarded with an England call-up. Gallagher has become a hero at Selhurst Park, but his performances warrant a run in the Chelsea team. But with Jorginho, N'Golo Kanté and Mateo Kovacic all battling for the central midfield role, it's no easy task. Rio Ferdinand is a huge fan of the England international and beamed about his love for the player, following Tuchel's views on the star. Is Conor Gallagher destined to star at Chelsea, or should he move away from Stamford Bridge? Comment below. Speaking ahead of Palace's 3-0 loss to Tottenham, Ferdinand said, "I love this player. You can talk about ability, you can talk about technique, and you can talk about the stats we're seeing that are hugely impressive. When I speak to anybody that knows this kid, that works with him, I know a few people behind the scenes and players at Palace. His attitude is the overriding factor which will determine where he goes to and how long he'll be there for at the top. I think this kid is going straight to the top. Whether that's going back to Chelsea, which I think will be his desire, because mentally he sees himself as a Chelsea player, and I believe he's got the ability, he's got the right tools all round to do that, and the mental side is the most impressive for me." Due to the mesmeric right of Gallagher, Chelsea are in a position where they could easily demand and obtain a huge fee for their youngster who was relegated while on loan at West Brom last season. However, Tuchel almost guaranteed that Gallagher would be fighting for his place at Chelsea next season after admitting that he loved the player and said that everyone is happy. Tuchel said following the success of Gallagher, "We love Conor. We are convinced about him. We took the decision for Conor because when we looked at the midfield, Mateo Kovacic, Jorginho, N'Golo Kanté, he was considered number 4 in the group. Conor knew this all the way. An opportunity came up where he could clearly see more minutes and more responsibility. Would he be the same Conor if he had stayed here? Obviously not, because the situation will then be different. And it's obviously a good decision because he is doing so well and everybody is happy. That's because he plays every single game and knows how important he is to the team at Crystal Palace. This is a huge part of being at the best level you can be." It seems that Tuchel's decision was an inspired one too, as Ferdinand clearly loves Gallagher and is convinced that he is going straight to the very top. Gallagher is a key part of the Palace midfield, and he will be a huge loss come the start of next season unless